in Feng Shui and in other systems of thought about keeping a sense of positive energetics in your private space, it's seen as disruptive to have a visual field that's available by the public to penetrate into your personal space. So that creating privacy screens, creating visual screens is an important part of improving a sense of quality of life for people. And a lot of times people will be reluctant to do that because they think they shouldn't. Oh, well, isn't everybody putting up privacy screens and building fences? Yeah, and guess what? There's a reason why everybody's doing that. Because it's actually really good for your sanity to not have to wonder whether somebody's looking in your kitchen at you while you're making your peanut butter sandwich. You know, it's kind of nice to have places in your life where you're not wondering whether you're on stage or not. So it's important to respect that and respect that people need privacy and figure out that that may be a sector, that may be a disruptive sector that's coming into a space, that's taking energy away from that space, is going to be that visual field. So that's a more obscure one. Fire is going to be another one, and having windbreaks, having bodies of water, having shorter areas with cut grass will be important versions of ways to break the opportunity for fire to jump distances. Heat from the sun. You know, you don't want, the Chinese call the West sun the dragon sun because it is so fierce and so intense in its heat. You don't want the dragon sun coming right into your interior space. So that's another example of a sector, will be perhaps sun energy is what it is that you're trying, that you want to diffuse and you want to disperse and you want to filter it by having more vegetation that's going to protect you from the sun. So those are sectors. Sectors are things like sun, wind, fire, lack of privacy, pollen drift, pollution. Those are all disruptive forces that could come onto your site that you want to think about. How can I moderate, mitigate, and limit and diffuse and disperse these energies that are coming onto my site with biological systems?